The security office is shrouded in shadows, the silence broken only by the crackling static of an old radio. Nathan sits alone, the dim light casting shadows across his face. Boredom etches itself onto Nathan's face as he glances at the time. He checks the time again, the static from the radio, the only other presence in the room. The ancient radio hisses and crackles, an eerie counterpoint to the stillness. Nathan shifts restlessly, the weight of the empty warehouse pressing in around him. In the dim security office, Nathan is hunched over a cluttered desk, lost in the pale glow of surveillance monitors. He nervously fiddles with the dial of an old radio, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. The static hisses and crackles from the radio, filling the small room with an unsettling noise. A mysterious voice crackles through the radio static. "Look beneath the floor, in the storage room." In the security office, Nathan startles, freezing at an unexpected sound that shatters the silence. He dismisses the sound as a mere glitch, attempting to regain his composure. A whisper repeats, clearer and more insistent, guiding him toward the storage room. Hesitation grips Nathan as he glances around nervously, ensuring no one else heard the mysterious call. The storage room beckons, promising answers and deeper mystery. In the inky depths of the warehouse, Nathan advances, his flashlight beam slicing through the impenetrable darkness. Each step echoes ominously, the sound magnified by the suffocating silence. He navigates through rows of shrouded objects, their forms obscured beneath layers of dust and mystery. The beam dances across the covered shapes, each one a silent sentinel in this forgotten space. The air hangs heavy with anticipation, the warehouse holding its breath as Nathan continues his solitary journey. In the storage room's oppressive darkness, Nathan's flashlight slices through the gloom, exposing a world of dancing dust motes. His beam settles on a patch of floorboards, their disruption hinting at secrets hidden beneath. He kneels, his eyes narrowing as he scrutinizes the splintered wood and the telltale gleam of newer nails. The disturbed floorboards seem to whisper of hidden truths, their splintered surfaces promising revelations. In the dimly lit storage room, Nathan kneels, his hands carefully working to pry open the aged floorboards. The old wood splinters under his persistent effort, revealing a long-hidden secret beneath. A small, rusted metal box appears from the darkness, a relic of forgotten times. Muscles straining, Nathan struggles to lift the heavy, age-worn box from its resting place. The metal groans in protest as the box is finally freed, its secrets ready to be unveiled. In the dim storage room, Nathan's hands tremble as he confronts the secrets hidden within a dusty cardboard box. He lifts the lid, revealing layers of aging paper that guard the mysteries beneath. Nestled within, old, faded photographs emerge, capturing the haunting smile of a woman lost to time. Yellowed newspaper clippings tell a tale of her mysterious disappearance decades ago. The woman's smile in the photograph seems to mock Nathan from beyond the grave. Nathan remains frozen, as he is now consumed by the story of the woman's disappearance. Bathed in the stark glow of a solitary bulb, Nathan sits hunched over a dusty table in the desolate storage room. Yellowed newspaper clippings spread before him, each word a breadcrumb in a forgotten story. His eyes dart across the faded ink, tracing the lines of a tragedy long past. A headline leaps out, its stark words cutting through the silence. "Missing woman presumed dead." His face pales, a chilling realization dawning as the weight of the past crashes over him. In the dim storage room, Nathan discovers a hidden letter within the box. He gently pulls the letter from its hiding place. The fragile paper threatens to crumble as he unfolds it. Holding his breath, Nathan smooths the aged paper, revealing the faded words within. A mix of anticipation and trepidation fills Nathan as he begins to read the mysterious contents. Each word unveils a secret, echoing through the silent storage room. In the dim storage room, Nathan begins to read the letter, his expression still calm. As he absorbs the chilling details, his face pales, a wave of shock washing over him. A haunting revelation. She had been buried beneath the very floor he stood on. Nathan's eyes dart around the storage room, now a terrifying burial ground. In the dim storage room, Nathan reels back, gripped by a sudden wave of horror. The letter, now released from his grasp, spirals slowly toward the aged floorboards. His gaze drops, fixated on the cold, unforgiving earth beneath the floor. His mind races, conjuring visions of a woman entombed in the cold earth. A palpable sense of dread fills the room as Nathan imagines the chilling scene below. Nathan sprints into the security office, his heart a frantic drum against his chest. His hands fumble for the radio, a desperate struggle against mounting panic. He seizes the radio, his grip tightening as he fights to regain control. With a surge of adrenaline, he flips the switch, silencing the device in a moment of stark desperation. The office falls silent, the sudden quiet amplifying Nathan's escalating fear. Inside the cramped security office, Nathan trembles, his eyes wide with fear as he surveys the surroundings. Photographs scattered across the desk capture his attention, his brow furrowed in a mix of confusion and dread. He lifts a photograph, his fingers gently tracing the outline of a woman's face, seeking answers in her image. His mind races as he struggles to piece together the truth hidden within the cryptic clues before him. Nathan cautiously re-enters the dim warehouse, the beam of his flashlight cutting through the darkness. His flashlight beam dances nervously across the cluttered surroundings, each shadow seeming to hold a hidden threat. A palpable sense of unease washes over Nathan as he scans the silent, cavernous space. Paranoia grips him as he whispers, "I feel like I am being watched." Nathan cautiously steps back into the storage room, the air thick with an unsettling stillness. The sight of open floorboards pierces the dim light, revealing the abyss beneath. A palpable cold seeps through the room, raising gooseflesh and sending shivers down the spine. He hesitates, a sense of dread washing over him as he peers into the darkness below. The shadows deepen, playing tricks on the eyes as the room seems to breathe with an unseen presence. Nathan's breath hitches, his heart pounding in his chest as he braces himself against the encroaching dread. The storage room door slams shut with terrifying force, leaving Nathan in absolute darkness. Nathan stands alone in the pitch-black storage room, his heart pounding in his chest. Panic rising, Nathan fumbles frantically for his flashlight. His breath hitches, the silence amplifying his growing fear. Nathan flicks on his flashlight, the beam slicing through the thick darkness. The flashlight reveals the storage room, empty and still. He strains to catch the faintest sound, the silence pressing in. A whisper brushes his ear, "Thank you." In the dead of night, Nathan sprints through the labyrinthine warehouse, his heart pounding in his chest. Every shadow seems to mock him, twisting into monstrous shapes that dance at the edge of his vision. The air grows heavy, each breath a struggle as the oppressive darkness closes in. Desperation fuels his flight, yet the warehouse seems to stretch on endlessly, a maze of fear and uncertainty. He pushes forward, a lone figure swallowed by the night, praying for an escape from the terrors that pursue him. Nathan crashes into the security office, his movements frantic. He slams the door shut with a resounding thud, the sound echoing his rising panic. His hands fumble with the lock, driven by desperation. He shoves a chair under the door handle, creating a makeshift barricade against unseen threats. His eyes dart around the room, reflecting terror. He is consumed by terror. In the stark security office, Nathan cowers, enveloped by an oppressive silence. He strains to hear the slightest sound, his breath held tight in anticipation. The radio sits dormant on the desk, a silent sentinel in the tense atmosphere. Every shadow seems to lengthen, every creak echoes like a warning. The silence grows more profound, amplifying the dread that clutches at Nathan's heart. He remains in the corner, trapped by the weight of the unseen and unheard. The security office is shrouded in shadows, the hum of fluorescent lights adding to the unease. Static crackles as the radio bursts to life, cutting through the silence. A voice pierces the static, delivering a chilling message. The disembodied voice echoes ominously, "You know too much." The monitors flicker, reflecting the stark reality of the impending threat. The hum of the lights intensifies, amplifying the sense of dread and isolation. Inside the sterile security office, Nathan's scream rips through the silence, his face a grotesque mask of pure terror. Driven to the edge, he seizes the radio, a desperate act of defiance against the unseen. With a furious yell, Nathan hurls the radio against the unforgiving wall. The radio explodes on impact, its shattered remains failing to silence the insidious whisper that pervades the room. In the dead of night, Nathan sprints through the desolate warehouse, his breath echoing like a desperate plea. The warehouse becomes a labyrinth of shadows and echoes, each footstep amplifying the terror. A disembodied whisper haunts Nathan, an unseen presence relentlessly closing in. Trapped in a waking nightmare, Nathan's sanity frays with each pounding stride. Nathan, trapped in the silent, dusty storage room, stands frozen above the gaping floorboards. A chilling presence materializes before him. The woman's spectral form solidifies. Nathan stares, breathless. The ghostly woman hovers closer. The air thickens with dread. In the dim storage room, the woman gives Nathan a sad smile, her form shimmering as she begins to fade. Her image grows fainter, the last vestiges of her presence dissolving like a mirage. The whisper fades away, the echoes of her voice silenced as the warehouse returns to stillness. Nathan stands alone, the profound weight of his discovery settling heavily upon him.